Oh, man. My leggy waggies hurt. Sorry about that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh shit. Boop. Whoa. I should use the other bigger pillow. Yes. Fucking yes. Alright. What's that? Oh. No tiki taki. No tiki taki. Does Steam have Granny on it? Because it's on my phone. But it's not on, like a pooper. Granny. Oh, $4.99. That's cheap. Oh, man. Ah, good ankle pop. Good ankle pop. Oh, yeah. Good ankle pop there, man. Dude, my ankles pop so freaking loud. Oh. When I first saw you. Maybe I should face this way. Get over there, man. What are you thinking, Mr. Tripod? Hey, guys. Just setting up and starting. Oh, man. Holy moly. Holy moly guacamole. Hola. Oh, there's people. Oh, let me fix my chat moderation. It defaults to moderate, and I don't want any. Did I just see boobs? I don't want any moderation. None. Anyone? Community defaults. Perfect. Nice boobs, baby. You mean nice cleavage? Thank you. Hi, Ritam? Ritam? Am I saying that right? Old ass lady. I'm not old. I'm 40. If I live to be 80, I'm halfway through life. Ain't nothing wrong with old ladies. Old. Hey, if you're young, when you're my age, oh man, you're gonna see that getting old is man, it's got some benefits. Hi, Marguerite. I think I need to take the top off my lamp. Excuse me, my boobs are going to be in your face for a split second. I need more light, but I don't want to turn the full bedroom light on. It's supposed to be a morning coffee chat. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Ew, my lamp top is dusty. What do you call a lamp? A lampshade. It's dusty. Yuck. Where do you belong, ma'am? I have no idea. I'm from Texas. Is that what you're asking? Yo, I did a excuse me, I did a live stream yesterday. I did my first one on the 1st. And it was so long. It was hours. And I did one yesterday. I was on for like an hour and a half, and yeah, not much was happening. So I got off, decided to rest, take a nap, because I was planning to do a horror gameplay live stream, like a regular live stream, not a shorts one. And I didn't realize how much that first long, hours long stream took out of me, and I freaking slept. Slept. I kept sleeping. I didn't do I haven't even done my first horror gameplay. But if you read my description, you're from Russia, Ritam? I'm not from Russia. If you're from Russia, I actually have a question for you. A lot of my family is from Hungary, and I don't know much about it. And I'm wondering, I always assumed that Hungary was kind of, I wouldn't say Russian territory. I know it's its own country, but I didn't know if it's more Russian or more German, or neither. Ignore the haters. Oh, I don't mind haters and trolls. Nothing offends me. Like, I'm 20 and 40 ain't even old. I'd say 60 and up is old, but none wrong with that. We all get older and we should be grateful if we even get there. Correct. I'm going to call you Punisher. Cool name. You should take the numbers out if you can. Unless they have significance. No, Ritam, you've been very sweet. You're from India. Oh, were you thinking I was Russian or something? I'm told by actually by people from India, Asian, any Middle Eastern people. We have a lot of people from the Middle East that live here and run smoke shops, vape shops, gas stations, as well as other professions. And I've spoken to many, and they say I look Eastern European, which I am. But when I was first asked that, are you Eastern European? I didn't know. I was like, huh? I don't, what? I don't even know what Eastern European looks like. But yeah, technically, Eastern European, I guess, would be Hungarian area. I don't know. What's Eastern European? Thank you, Ritam. Oh yeah, I was saying I did the live stream yesterday, fell asleep. I have a chronic illness, so I didn't realize how much that first hours long live stream took out of me. So I never did my horror gameplay. And the whole point I was saying that is I'm still wearing my makeup from yesterday. I woke up and all I had to do was like clean off some smudged black crap from under my eyes. You can't really tell. There's a little pink stuff up here. You feel my bump. I have a zit right there. It's a strange zit. I'm Courtney. Oh, you don't like guns? Come on. I never said I don't like guns. I love guns. I have a gun. Come on, you. Oh, that's what the numbers are. I don't know much about them. Okay, I've shot some. I've shot a 30-06. I've shot a 45 revolver that my brother has always had guns. Like he even had an AK, I don't know what kind, an AR, an AK. He had something. And he just kind of had it because he was a gun enthusiast as well as knife enthusiast. He's more of a knife enthusiast now. He buys tons of different knives, a lot of switchblades, a lot of the balisong thingies like this. This is a trainer, but he buys things like this and switchblades. And so every time he would get a new gun when I was younger, he would let me go in our parents' backyard, which has a bunch of woods. It's like a woods forest behind it, and let me shoot stuff. I was like young. I think I was like 9 years old the first time I shot a gun. I hope I've never made someone killed anyone with my beauty. That would suck. Might have broken some hearts, but then again, my heart has been broken as well. It's cool as long as you know how to shoot. That's really all you need. Exactly. Yeah. I would, if I had the money, I would collect more knives. I've seen there's actually, I'm sure there's a lot of, several creators on here that collect the balisong knives, but I came across a YouTube, I came across a YouTube creator that had a bunch of trainers and a bunch of real ones. He actually sold some, but he would get on live streams and do all the crazy tricks, and they had names for him, and he was so smooth. I'm pretty sure he was young, maybe around 18. But yep. If I had the money, I would totally collect some more. I like weapons, so I keep them everywhere. They're in my car. They're all over my house. They're in my purse. I want to make sure I'm safe. So Punisher, what is the significance of the 5.56 and 2.23? Are they types of guns? Like how a 30-06 shotgun, you know, are they types? Are they serial numbers on your guns? You're a pro with the balisong knife? It's your fifth set. What's your first favorite knife? I'm going to get up for a second and go right behind me in my closet and grab a couple of knives to show you. Give me just a second. There. See, I'm right here. Let me grab these. There's like 2 or 3 in here. Let me get them. Oh my gosh. These are knives that I've gotten from people. Actually, one of them, I'm not even sure where I acquired it from. I think maybe a friend left it here. Okay, so I should probably show the Punisher. Tell me your first favorite knife. All right, so I have this cool little dude that has a case, and it snaps open, and it's, I don't know what type. Hold on. It says something on it. Rough Rider. Says Rough Rider on it. Made in China. But it's cool. It's, you know, wood, and it's a pretty freaking, I mean, the metal goes all the way down, if you can see that. That's one solid piece. I would say maybe a type of hunting knife, but it's so small. Maybe it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's for like what would you call it? Camping, maybe to like, I don't know. I forgot the damn word. Like when you're hiking and camping and crap, to like cut wood and crap, the shrubbery and stuff to make fires. For all I know, this could be used to gut a damn deer or pig after hunting it. There we go. The numbers are calibers, and my combat knife. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't think I've ever heard of a combat knife. The calibers. 223. I thought calibers were 2 numbers. So that 223, would that be like a 22 gauge, and then the 3 means something else? Kind of like how the 30-06 is like 30-6 means something. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you're gonna have a gun, going back to your other comment, if you're gonna have a gun, you need to know how to shoot. Hell yeah. I'm in Texas, so like almost everybody has guns, just like you said. You know? Um yeah, you don't even have to take classes. You don't even have to go get your CHL anymore, as far as I know. I think the most you have to do if you buy a gun, all you have to do is register it now, which is so dangerous. But yeah, there's that knife. If you know what kind of knife this could be. Here it has like a serrated part right there. It feels like it would be more like something to use during camping. Or maybe even protection. Something hunting. It seems too small to like kill with, or and it comes with this awesome case like I showed. All right, and here's a cool one I got. Oh, you already said that. Okay, this one's humongous. All right, so it's got this probably fake gold stuff. It's pretty, and it's got, let me show that, the eagle. Can you see that okay? And that's on both sides of the handle. You got yourself a nice little bolt in there. Look, that looks like a gun. Anyway, and you got that. So I guess, I don't know how the hell you'd hold this. It's got this and then that. Nope. Seems like I don't know. Okay, I should stop doing that. This knife, oh my God, that's got to be at least 8 inches. Yeah, that's got to be at least 8 inches long. Wow. I'm over here holding it like this. That is sharp as shit. It is. It's so big. I've used this one once, not on a human. Get ready for this one. Now, it's in the case. This is the one. I'm not sure where it even came from. I had a friend, a male friend that I dated, but we were also friends before and after, that lived with me for a while. So the case comes off right here. Boom. It's in the middle. You take it off half. Look at this crap. And I think that guy left it here. And it comes apart here and here. There's like a screw there and a screw there. And if I can shake it, and I can feel this shaking. So I probably should tighten that. Actually, they're pretty rusty. I should put new screws in there, but it says China. It's got these cool freaking red things on it. I mostly use them for props. I have a video, like a get ready with me for the purge video. I haven't quite posted because it got messed up, but I use it as a prop, and that's very freaking sharp. And it's the ends are sharp. The sides not so much. I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on that, and it's not doing anything. So, but I mean, look at that. How would you even use this? This would be something like to do tricks with. You could really fuck someone up with that. Isn't that cool? He's never asked about it, so I'm not even sure. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, but all these have been given to me, so maybe that one was given to me. But I have those, and then there's the trainer balisong, which my son's father actually gave it to me. I think it's awesome. And you can't tell it's a trainer unless you really look at it. So if there was like an intruder and I busted this out, what's their reaction going to be? Is that a trainer, bitch? No. So I got those. Oh man, I'm not going to get it because it's out in my car in the garage, but I have a hairbrush that's actually a knife. Let me catch up. I'm a pro. Your first favorite one. So the calibers are the numbers. Your first favorite knife is the karambit knife. Am I saying that right? Karambit? That's a big knife. I didn't notice I had a typo. Oh, it's called karambit, the knife. Am I saying it right though? Karambit? Karambit? It seems like it would be karambit. Oh yeah, the hairbrush knife. My son's father got me that one too for protection. It's like girls' brushes. There's a round one where the bristles go all the way around. Okay, so it's black. You got the handle. You got the thing. You can literally use it. You've seen the hairbrush knives? They're cool. Yeah, it's fully plastic, but it's like a thick plastic. And you just pull the bristle part off and boom. you got it's like let's say a 4-way pyramid shape going up into the point. Sorry, that looked really cool from my end when I did that. And yeah, I just kind of keep it easily reachable. And then if I have to fix my car, I keep just a few tools in it. So I have I'm so paranoid. I've watched too much true crime in my life, so that's why I have weapons everywhere. And things have happened in my past. I was in a home invasion before, and that might be where some of it comes from. I wasn't involved. I was in the house that was home invaded, and it was terrifying. And I had guns pointed. We had guns pointed at all of us by two masked men. Terrifying. And yeah, this kind of started happening. This paranoia did start happening after that, but also I think the true crime plays a part. So yeah, I have that brush, and then I have the tools in my car. I use hi Alton people. Read my description if you want to know like exactly what I'm doing. And I'm wanting to do a horror, my very first horror gameplay live stream, which I was supposed to do yesterday, but I fell asleep, and I was so freaking tired. Yeah, the tools in my car, a flathead screwdriver. That's why it took me so long. Couldn't remember the freaking screwdriver. I keep one right in, in your door. You have that little pocket in the door of your car. I keep it right there. So if like someone were to come up to me, I could be very still. And I've even practiced this, how still I could be. If someone's standing in my open window with the gun or knife in my face, I've practiced to see how easily I could grab that freaking flathead screwdriver and just be like right up here. I know I'm horrible. And I have a taser that I keep in my purse. Got that for free, brand new. That was cool. Just got to make sure the batteries are legit and always, charged and shit. I don't have to charge them, but it just takes two batteries of some type. They're like fat. They're like bigger than double A's, but smaller than C's and D's and all that crap. What else? The gun I have is it's white. What type is it? It was my father's, but he has dementia, and oh, my dad's so cool. In every house he lives in, he makes pepper spray. I've never had pepper spray. If I had to choose from a taser or pepper spray, really? Okay. My mom always did have pepper spray on her keychain. I should get some pepper spray. I've been pepper sprayed, not directly. I just caught some wind from it in a club. And it was awful, dude. I don't remember how my eyes felt, but I remember I couldn't breathe. It was like inhaling fucking pepper, it sucked. So I couldn't imagine being directly sprayed. So I should get some. I mean, it would be another weapon to have. And then I have a broomstick where the broom part came off, and it's just a stick. And I'm like, I should keep this. And then I have a bamboo, a very long, probably, okay, if my house is 7 feet tall and I have to, it's probably 6 to 6.5 feet tall bamboo that I chopped down. And it's old, it's dried, and dude, it'll mess someone up if you hit them. So I keep both of those in the closet right by my front door. So I am protected. So the gun I have, I keep wanting to say Ruger because I used to have a Ruger trainer. It was not a real gun. It was a trainer. Somebody I knew it belonged to. So it wasn't mine. It belonged to them, but they let me play with it and borrow it. So I liked Rugers. And then I went to a gun shop, right? And what's great is that there was a retired police officer. And I don't know why it was hard. He was quite young. So maybe he didn't like it. I don't know. But he was working at the gun counter at this place, a retired police officer. And I was telling him, you know, I wanted a Ruger and I was looking at prices and stuff. And then he was asking me questions about, you know, about my preferences and all that good stuff. And then he was asking me to stand and he was trying to see my dominant eye, my dominant leg, and my stance. And then after knowing that, and which way I would stand and all that good crap, he suggested this specific Smith & Wesson. And it was a good price, but I couldn't quite afford it. Still can't, but I do want to get it. Now, when this gun I have, the white one, the name comes to me. It's a Beretta. It's a Beretta. Am I saying that right? Beretta? It's a Beretta. If I'm saying that, I'm pretty sure it's a Beretta. But yeah, it was my dad's. But he has dementia. He shouldn't have it. It's hidden. Oh, I was starting to say something and then completely got off topic. In every house my dad has built, he's a Vietnam vet, so maybe this is where that comes from. He makes hiding spaces. Like in my own home, there is a trick wall that I guess if an intruder came in or something, you can get behind this trick wall, close it, and you could fit 2 people in there fully standing up. It goes all the way up and down. It's just in the damn wall. And or so 2 people could fit semi comfortably and maybe have snacks and crap if you needed them and sit down, but with little space to sit. But you could, like, if you had to be in there for hours or days, you know, it would work. But he made some secret compartments in his house that he built 10 years ago. Can't believe it's been 10 years. House still looks brand new. And he had, yeah, right, getting pepper spray directly in the face. Screw that. Yeah, no. After I just caught a little mist in the way I just couldn't freaking breathe. Wow. I've seen videos of guys getting directly sprayed. Ooh. They look like monsters. They're like drooling, and their eyes, they look like literal monsters, like zombies afterward. Good morning, Fern. Okay, I thought it said fum, but I was like, is that an R? Fern. Good morning, Fern. How are you? It's nuts. There's more people on now than there was at 2 p.m. yesterday. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. I was talking about my dad's secret compartments in his house. He's a Vietnam vet, for anyone that's new. So he's built secret compartments in every house he's ever lived in. But yeah, he has dementia. He's 76 now. The dementia's not too bad, but he's at a point where he doesn't need to have that gun. He probably doesn't even remember he has it or where it's at. Yeah, their expressions are freaking wild. They literally look like zombies after being directly sprayed. The drool, just wow, I can't imagine. I would let somebody do it to me. If you're going to do it to people, you should know how it feels. Okay, just like a taser. You know, my tasers, dude, I have not been tased by my taser. I am scared, but I would let somebody do it. Yeah, I would. And hopefully I wouldn't die. But I think I have a healthy heart. But just the sound it makes when it goes off is terrifying, and it zaps. It's terrifying. As opposed to the first one I had. This is only my second one. The first one I had was smaller, and it made a little rinky-dink sound. And I actually used it once on a very big guy, and it did nothing. And that's when I was like, I'm getting a new one. Screw this. 410 in California. You should not be mad. It's 611 right now. I thought y'all were only 1 hour behind. I have a friend that lives, oh, for frick's sake. It's in Northern California. Bakersfield? Ooh, maybe that's it. Bakersfield, Northern California. My friend, Ember. Her name's really pretty. Ember with an E. Yeah. I thought it was 1 hour behind. I know New York, well, at least upstate New York is, I believe it's 1 hour ahead. So I used to live there, but that was also like 20 years ago. Good morning, Fern. I woke up a couple hours. It was like almost 4 a.m. I slept a lot yesterday. You've been pepper sprayed and tased? Yeah. They're not supposed to be cool, but I think if you're going to own them, you should definitely know what it feels like. I've been pepper sprayed just for, you might have been here when I said it, not directly, but someone else got directly sprayed close to me. I caught some of the mist in a nightclub, right? They were breaking up a fight that funnily enough started over my girlfriend I was with, girl/friend, I'm not gay. Not that it matters, but the fight started over her. A jealous girlfriend was mad because her boyfriend was staring at my friend's very nice, voluptuous booty. And then somehow 2 guys got into a fight after that. So they pepper sprayed them, and I caught some of the mist. My friend did not, and I was choking. I don't remember it hurting my eyes. I must have closed my eyes. I have no idea. But this, this was like 20 years ago. I'm 40. So I think I was 19, 20, maybe 21 when that happened. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I said pepper spray would be better. I bet that pepper spray would have done something for sure, for sure. Yeah. I should. You know, I'm all for all the protection, all the protections, alls of thems. Anyone new on want to see a couple knives? It's okay. You seem pretty chill, so it's all good that you're gay. Shut up. I'm not gay, but if I was, it wouldn't matter. I'm pretty sure I'd still be me, just gay. I don't know why I felt the need to confirm that. Oh, man. So I have these cool knives here if anyone wants to see them. I'm not going to show the gun. I don't know how YouTube would feel about that. I'm not even sure how they would feel about the knives. But I also don't have any ammo for it, and it's not registered to me yet. I took it from my dad because he has dementia. For anybody new on beautiful white Beretta. It's like a creamy pearl off-white color. It's a very beautiful gun. He has ammo. He just put it in a different hiding spot. This app is soft, ain't gonna lie. It is. It is. Do you mean like the censorship and the fact that creators have to say things like unalive, committed S, can't even say RAPE, gotta say SAD? Yeah. Yeah. I saw some comments and stuff of viewers who are obviously not creators complaining, I hate it when creators have to say unalive. It sounds so stupid. And, luckily someone told them they have to, YouTube censors, they have to say it. So I've messed up, and I'm a new creator still. I only have a few long videos up, and I've accidentally said, murder. They're definitely more lenient in the lives. about that. At least so far from what I know. But the regular long videos are the least lenient of all. Yep. So if you haven't, read my description. I'm on here just good morning coffee time, and I'm not even drinking my coffee. Coffee time, chat, and I'm trying to figure out what horror game I should play for my very first gameplay live stream, like gameplay and chat. I just recently purchased the Mortuary Assistant and Phasmophobia on Steam. I have Granny on my phone, but I have my computer right behind me, which is sleeping. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And damn, it literally turned itself off. I see Granny's on there. I don't know about Granny. I hate being chased, but I would play it. I've played it once where you don't get chased. It's like a trial where you can like explore and stuff. Ooh, favorite horror movie. Man, I hate these questions because I never have one favorite color, song, band, movie. I do not like gory. I used to like Saw and Hostel, House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects. The Hills Have Eyes is good. But I developed a chronic pain illness after having my son in 2016. And so when I watch these gory movies, it messes with me now. It's like I can feel it. It's like I'm already in pain. So if I'm watching that, it like psychologically messes with me. And then that one Saw, I don't remember if it was Saw 3 or 4, the black guy in the contraption that has his neck held down and all of his limbs held down, and they twist his limbs one by one, and then his neck is last and it breaks. Do y'all remember that contraption? I don't remember the name of it. I stopped watching after that movie. I couldn't. And I'm sure that was long before I had my son, but I couldn't watch. Yeah, The Hills Have Eyes was awesome. I could watch that again. I don't remember that being body horror, gory, too gory. I don't know. But my favorite horror movies are things like, I guess, like The Strangers. It's like there's a lot of psychological horror, a lot of suspense. You like slasher, you like Halloween, Jason and stuff. Freddy Krueger was good. Oh, the Candyman. Candyman was good. The first one. I don't remember much about any other ones they did after. I don't know how many there are. But the first Candyman, yeah, those are good. I have not seen Smile. My son's father's been telling me I need to watch. Is it Smile? Yeah, Smile. I think the first one is free on YouTube. By the way, on my channel, on my shorts, I do movie recommendations for any type of scary psychological horror, thriller, drama, horror movies that are free on YouTube. If you're ever wondering, or you can just go look. If you don't know, YouTube has its own like channel slash platform where you can watch free with ad movies, rent movies, buy movies, and then but they're not all on there. You can search a movie and have it show up just normally like any other video that won't be on that YouTube movies. It's called YouTube movies. Yeah, man. Have you seen the second Strangers? So I have the first one. Do I have the second one? I think I rented it or something or watched it for free. So there's The Strangers. Shit, I don't think it's called The Strangers 2. I think it's called like Strangers at Night. It's the second one. It's just as good. Just as good. Quite different, but it's good. I like it. Walter White. I am Steve. The Nether. You like Minecraft? I love Minecraft. Chicken jockey. You spelled that wrong, very wrong. Chicken jockey. Hi, Walter White. I can only assume you liked Breaking Bad. I loved Breaking Bad. I loved it so much. I cried when it ended. Partly because it ended, partly because of the way it ended was very sad. Chicken jockey. My son, he's 8.5. He wants to go see that movie. It'll be his first time in the theater. And he's excited. So it better still be in theaters. I'm waiting for his little butt to wake up. It's 6:22. Because he gets up so damn early for school, he'll probably get up, I don't know, by 7. All right, let me see if I've missed any massages. Any massages? I think Ritam is gone. I haven't seen him in a while. Him or her. Sprayed for sure. Seem pretty chill. This app is soft, but yeah. I didn't see this one. I love Granny. I've been fiending. Is it fiending or fiending? For Granny, for they need to hurry up and make it. Oh shit, they're making a Granny 4, so they have Granny and then the Granny and the Grandpa. Granny, Grandpa, and something Rella. The girl. The damn girl. So I wonder what 4's gonna have. I watch The Hills Have Eyes. I like slashers. Yeah, I love them. The Others. I have The Others, actually. You mean with Nicole Kidman? Is Kristen Stewart in that too? I know Nicole Kidman is. I remember liking that movie quite a bit. That was a wild movie where she ended up being the one dead, right? It's been a while since I watched it, but I love movies with a major plot twist. Throw in 2 plot twists. Dude, you got me. You got me. The Nether. Chicken jockey. Never seen it, but I'm gonna. What haven't you seen yet? Breaking Bad or one of the Minecraft movie? I feel like you're meaning the Minecraft movie. I'm gonna tell you this. It's your decision, but I'd say it's worth watching it at home, not in public movie theaters, because it's terrible, horrible CGI funny at some parts, but not the best CGI movie to exist, though. You mean the Minecraft movie? Which movie? Because honestly, I don't think my son would care if he saw it in theaters or not. I just know he wants to see it. Have you heard of La Lorna? The movie they made was so bad, that movie easily. Wait. Yeah, I've heard of La Lorna. I actually did a movie recommendation for La Lorna. It was called The Legend of La Lorna. I can't, it's hard for me to say it. La Llorona. La La Llorona. La La Llorona. The movie they made was so bad. That movie could easily be a banger. And they mess up a lot of movies, dude. They really do. Like that movie, the Substance, that new movie that came out. Dude, that movie was wild. I paid like $5 to rent that thing. Not much, but still. The first half was great. And then it's like, it seems like somebody completely different directed and produced and made the whole second half, because it went from great to being outright ridiculous. And I think that stupid movie won an award. I'm not sure. Could be wrong, but that movie had such potential, but the whole second half was stupid. Demi Moore did do a great job, and so did the other girl. The younger version of her. Also, if there's the chicken jockey scene, here's what to expect. People to throw popcorn. One of the actors from the movie to say scream is, that's why my son was saying he was talking about throwing popcorn. He must know about it. He watches the YouTubes, so, or it could be completely silent to not scream. Also, if you want collector stuff, it's expensive, almost 80 to 90 bucks. Ain't buying none of that. I always want to hear a funny story. Want to hear a funny story? She is real. My grandma and some friends have seen her, and I've heard her twice and felt a heavy presence through my body before she even started crying. Are you in Mexico? Or been to Mexico, have family in Mexico? Or are you in Texas? Because I'm in Texas, and I've heard even in Texas, close to the border, have seen, heard, whatever. I mean, it's a legend is here as well in Texas. Texas was, or I mean, there was a whole war between America and Mexico to who got Texas. So if it had gone the other way, I'd be fluent in Spanish right now. But I'm not. I could believe that. I mean, it's been a legend for a long time, and I mean, legends got to come from somewhere. I don't know. I've heard people say it's something that, parents say to keep their kids in line. I've heard people say they've witnessed stuff. I mean, I am a horror channel, so hey, that might be a good video for me to do, all about the legends of La Llorona. Is it real? Is it not? You decide. Her cries are horrible. It's hard to explain that shiz. It ain't a normal crying, I'm telling you. And yeah, you're in Mexico. I've heard it's like, I mean, think about it. If she's crying because she realized what she did to her kids, or what she had to do for her kids to protect them after her husband left. I think her husband supposedly left her for another woman, left her as a single mother. I've heard her cries are very guttural, the most painful. I mean, imagine your children are dead. You didn't do it. You didn't want to do it, but you felt you had to protect them. And just the most guttural, gut-wrenching, painful cry. That's what I've heard. You're in Texas right now. I don't want to ask specifically where you are because privacy and all, but I don't know. What city are you closest to, or like what major? I'm in Houston. I feel very comfortable saying that it's the third or fourth largest city in America, so I'm not worried. And I have a good VPN, so don't fuck with me. I'm just playing. But I guess what city are you closest to? I've never been to Mexico. I'd love to put on some music, but dude, I had like Deftones on yesterday, and the day before I had music. Like I sang a couple songs, and I had the music low, but you can hear it very clearly when I went to see the playback. Hello, Syed. How are you? Oh, honey, you don't have to correct yourself. I understood what you meant perfectly. I mean, you can correct yourself if you want. I do. H-Town. You're in Houston right now? Me too. Tom, there you are. Hi. Good, Syed. Good. That's good to hear. It's always nice when people are doing well. Me too, Punisher. Me too. I'm not in Pasadena now, but that's where, like, I was born in, like, downtown Houston Medical Center, but my family's first house was in Pasadena. And then at some point I lived off of El Dorado Boulevard, which is just one street away from NASA Road 1, where NASA is, which was awesome. I've been to the NASA Museum and the NASA Center so many times. It's been a while, but growing up, I went there so many times. It was awesome. This is a crafting table. Crafting is fun. Minecraft is fun. I find it so beautiful. It's a video game, but everything's so pretty. Going underwater. I love the caves. I love going in the caves and mining. And every time, even though it's pointless, I have to mine straight down to the void and just play around for a minute, and then I'll come back up. It's funny, if you mine straight down to the void, and even if you don't like break all the way through, you'll hear the Enderman, I hear them every time they're down there. But I love going down in the mines. I want to find the ancient cities. I've been to through every portal. I love building like houses, like a base. Like in one of my worlds, I have a mountainside or cliffside base with the cool staircase going all the way down under a waterfall, and then another staircase going up to the land. I think that world might be gone now, but it yearned for the mods. They're so cool. I play on creative mode now. At first I did survival mode, but I wanted to learn how to do everything and craft and make stuff, and the best way to do that is to just do it in creative mode. Learn how to do stuff. I don't have realms. I have just the basic. Oh shit, I don't remember if we have a Java or Bedrock. We have not the later, the previous edition, not the latest, on our phones and stuff. But I don't pay for realms. I'd like to, but I need my monies. We got stuff to buy. Oh, Syed, thank you. You only should subscribe if you enjoy the type of content I do, honestly. That would be the best way to support, is only if you like that type of content. I'm here to just find people, chat, build a community. I want to find people that do enjoy that. Thanks for the hearts. I just saw them like flying up. I want to find people that like the same stuff, and it's not all I have all reaction right now, but there will be like actual researched videos and true crime to see what people like. I have some ones where I read scary paranormal Reddit posts. They don't do too well, but I might not keep doing them. I don't know. Shame on creative shame. Creative shame on you. Punish, I'm reading yours. Talking about La Llorona. There's a lot of spooky things over there, and I believe is because of all the bad energy of the evil shit that goes over there. There's a lot of bad stuff that happens in Mexico. Yeah. I mean, lots of places in the world, but the thing, the cartel, the cartel terrifies me. That would be if I were to go to Mexico, even to a resort, because who runs the resorts? Who owns the resorts? That would be the most thing I would worry about, is the cartel. Being a female. being a male, you got different worries, I think, when it comes to cartel. Are there any other? I know there's more than just La Llorona legend. Like, there is crime everywhere, all over the world. Should I stay in the hood? And it's bullshit every day. But as much as I love my country, I gotta keep a buck. Keep it a buck. Some motherfuckers be tripping over there. Yeah, agreed, Punisher. Agreed. Make sure you like the live if you haven't. If you're sitting here talking to me and you're enjoying yourself, please make sure to give me a like. It helps my channel. I'm a baby channel. I have like barely over 500 subscribers. I don't care about being famous. I actually don't want to be famous. I'd hate to be Mr. Beast. I mean, he might want to be famous, but I wouldn't want to be the Courtney version of Mr. Beast or Trisha Paytas. I don't want to be famous. I have no problem with my face being out there. Like, I'm good in front of a camera because I don't give a shit about things. So, but I don't care about having 1 million followers. I don't care about getting no silver plaque, no YouTube play buttons. I just want to have fun. I want to build a community of people that are excited to get on lives with me and chat and do things, and maybe even have people who are moderators who play the games with me on lives and stuff. Or shit, doesn't even have to be on live, just without content at all, just play and talk. And I do want to be monetized. I'm not going to lie. I definitely want to be monetized. I have a chronic illness, so I have physical limitations, and it's hard for me to work a normal job. I could if I had to. I mean, I'd be in pain like I was before when I worked, but if I had to, I would. But I want to make a comfortable living, enough to get by. Have a modest home for me and my child, be able to have a car that doesn't break down, and be able to pay my bills and a little extras, go out to restaurant. That's all I care about, as far as that. I don't want to be famous. I would hate it. Even if I became a singer or an actor, I would never sign to a label, first of all, ever. They are evil people. Labels, and never sign no damn contract. I wouldn't want to be famous. That just sounds awful. No privacy. No privacy. Let me catch up on a couple of these. I already read that one. There is a lot of beauty as well. Don't get me wrong. But I do think it's spooky over there because of the bad energy on the bad side of Mexico. That's understandable. It is beautiful. I mean, I've only seen, pictures and videos, and other people who've been there tell me. Cause I've known and I know a lot of people from Mexico, and some of them are not even here legally. The legal way. I actually knew a guy that got deported. My friend and him got married, and then he got deported. They never saw each other again. And it's been well over a decade, and she can't find him. And she's trying to get a divorce, and she can't find him. He's alive. We know he's alive, but she can't find him. It's crazy. But I've never been outside of the United States. I've been to several states here, even to New York. Never even been to California. I'd love to go, though, just for the beaches. But I want to travel so bad, but not right now. Maybe when I'm in my elder years, my retired, what do they call it? The twilight years. My favorite game. The Mortuary Assistant, probably. I like Minecraft. I like Roblox. My son got me into playing Roblox. Right now, I'm into the horror game side of Roblox. Some of them are silly, but they're also quite fun. And the game, The Mortuary Assistant. On Steam, I just purchased The Mortuary Assistant and Phasmophobia. I have not played Phasmophobia yet. But it's hard playing games on a computer. Whoop, whoop, get out of here, notification. Let me get rid of this notification. Oh, I got a comment from Syed. Oh yeah, like it's so crazy playing on a computer. I want a damn controller so bad when I'm playing computer games, but they're easy. You know, you get used to what buttons to push and how to move the camera around. Marvel or DC? Not very much into them, but I would have to say I prefer Marvel. This is how little I know. Marvel is the one with like Iron Man, right? Iron Man, Venom. I watched. See, it was Spider-Man. Shit. Is Spider-Man Marvel? See, I don't know about. Okay. I watched the movie Venom. I liked it. I thought how it was funny. I liked the humor in it. They could have put a little bit less humor to make Venom more, scary. But then again, I don't know if they're trying to stay true to the comics or whatever. Rusty, what's up? How are you? What time is it where you're at? It's 6:43 a.m. here in Houston, Texas. Good, Rusty. Good to hear. So yeah, I watched Venom. I watched the Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. I've watched the first two Iron Man movies. Oh, look who's awake. I'm on live, baby. Good morning. Hey, hold on. It's facing me. San Antonio. Look at that. Several people in Texas so far. Good morning. Do you sleep good? Yeah. Cool. All right, you gonna chill on that? Probably. All right. Let me know when you're hungry or if you need anything. Okay. I'm gonna chill in here for a bit. Trying to figure out what horror game to play later. I should probably do it, I don't know, sometime this weekend. San Antonio. Just outside. Yeah, I'm like on the outskirts. I'm not like in the middle of, third ward of Houston or something. I'm right on the outskirts. I haven't been to San Antonio in a long time. I went to Austin. I've been to Austin a couple times in my adulthood. It was for 6th Street. It was when I used to drink and party and all that. And oh man, I got to stay in one of the, I don't know what they're called. They're the Holiday Inns, but they're like the really nicer versions of them. And then a Hilton hotel for cheap because of those websites like Expedia.com where you can get plane tickets for cheaper, and maybe it was hotels.com. It was before booking.com, well before that website even became available. But my friend got us a Hilton room for like $80 when they're at least a couple hundred normally for the type of room we got. I have not been to SeaWorld since I was a kid. Do you remember Ocarina Springs, which I believe is around San Antonio? Might be San Marcos. I was a kid, but a place. Oh, yeah. Ocarina Springs. Yeah, my parents took me and my brother there when we were kids. I must have been like 4 or 5. And I remember going in the glass bottom boat, and they have the women dressed up as mermaids, and they swim underwater, and they had a freaking pig that would swim under the water. That's the main thing I remember about Ocarina Springs. I had a great time though. San Angelo. Okay, that's where it is. Yeah. Those were our vacations. They were always, you know, we stayed in Texas. My parents made sure to take us on vacations that were within our price range, and they did good, keeping me and my brother entertained like that and themselves. That's crazy. So we got Houston, another Houston, and a San Antonio. Cool. Make sure you give the stream a like if you haven't. I want to do a poll, a roly-poly, but I don't know what. I don't know what one to do. Ooh, I hit that really hard. Made my throat feel a little funny. Are any of you having coffee right now? Coffee drinkers in the room. Look at my huge cup. That's a big cup. Prime Ocean. Well, it's backwards, but it says Prime Ocean. It's one of those oil rig companies, I'm pretty sure. And I fill it up because it keeps the coffee hot for hours. I never finish it. I think I fill it like up to here after creamer, and maybe drink like that much, which with the size, it might be like 2 cups of coffee. I don't know. I can't drink too much coffee. Supposedly caffeine makes my illness worse, along with everything else. Getting ready to make coffee now. Variant, you're new here, right? Hello. Hi, how are you this morning? I gotta have my coffee in the mornings. I gave up my soda except for the rare treat. I don't drink tea except at a restaurant, so I'm keeping my coffee. It helps me in the mornings. In the summer, my grandpa and grandma would tell you, you're going to the Grand Canyon? Lucky. I've never been. Have you been before? Just started drinking coffee again this month. Yeah, once you start, it's hard to stop. Nasi. Hello, Nasi. How are you today? Welcome back. Hello. No coffee for you, Rusty? Oh, you're saying, nah, you haven't been before. Are you excited? I bet you are. Oh my gosh, just in pictures and videos, the Grand Canyon is beautiful. Be careful. I don't think there's guardrails everywhere. Don't get hurt. Take lots of pictures and videos. You should post them. Do you make content on your channel, Rusty? Oh, you're a kid. Well, I don't want to ask your age. Can you give me a range? Like, are you preteen, teenager, younger than teenager? Just a range. If you want, you don't have to. I never want to ask make someone give. 7 to 13. Okay. That's my kid. My son's almost 9. So, yep. No coffee for you. I can't believe these parents. There's a lot of kids and preteens and teenagers drinking coffee, and their parents are giving it to them. That's not good. Kids are not supposed to have coffee. It can stunt them, stunt their growth, stunt their hormones. Ain't no different than smoking cigarettes at that age, Like the Starbucks Frappuccinos. Those are so good. The mocha Frappuccinos, even if they're not from Starbucks, even like the McDonald's ones are good. Those don't have much caffeine or coffee in them. They taste more like chocolate. I think you said sometimes. I think sometimes they're not going to hurt you. But what I'm talking about, these kids that are drinking coffee daily. It's like daily. Not good. Every once in a while. My son has tasted my coffee. I've let him taste it. He There's been times he's tasted a few times. There was like one time he liked it because of the creamer. I probably had a lot of creamer in it. I get that Dunkin' Donuts sweet cream creamer. It literally just tastes like if you were to put like not milk, but that thicker cream and sugar. It just tastes like that. Kind of tastes like melted ice cream to me. But I want creamer, but I want to be able to taste the coffee. I want to taste the strength of the coffee and slight sweetness. That's good. That's good. Your kids are not interested in coffee. I was never interested in coffee. Even I didn't start drinking coffee until, man, like my mid-20s. And then I stopped for a while. And when I was pregnant with my son, I couldn't drink it. It would make me so nauseous. All right, let me see if I've definitely missed some it's like Grand Canyon, making coffee now. Just started drinking coffee again this month. Tisk nas no rusty. Tisk 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 tisk. I'm a kid, no coffee. I don't know if I've seen the movie Seven. I know of it. I remember it. That's the one where they're like, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" Right? If I have, it's been a long time. Who's the guy in it? Who's the guy? Is it Ewan McGregor or the dude from Split? Frappuccinos. Yeah, but my kids aren't interested. 24/7, Rusty. Hello. Nasi saying hello today. Kamu America. You drink the French vanilla? I'll drink any of them probably except for caramel. I don't like caramel typically. Sometimes. Like the candies, but not a drink. I like the chocolate ones. French vanilla, I'll definitely do. And whatever one, my face, it's because it's disgusting. Starbucks came out with that one that had oil in it. It was a coffee, like a cold coffee drink with freaking oil. It looked gross. Me either. I was like 17 when I became interested in drinking coffee. See, I think that's an okay age. My grandma. I'm making fun of the way you said grandma. My grandma had to drink coffee when she was... Why? My grandma had to drink coffee. Why did she have to drink coffee when she was a baby? She was born that way. Are you messing with me? Are you trolling me with that right now? I could see how someone, I mean, think about it. There is caffeine in many medicines. Did you know that there's caffeine in things like Tylenol? Many over-the-counter medications have caffeine in them, and a lot of supplements that have caffeine in them. And a certain amount, a small amount of caffeine can be good for things, good for your body, good for your brain. But if you're going to be drinking like big cups of coffee, that is just like moderation. Everything in moderation. And treats as treats. Moderation. You shouldn't be having stuff every day. If you're a kid, our brains, male or female, our brains are not fully developed until around the age of 25. So even things like cigarettes, too much coffee, smoking marijuana can affect that big time. It can stunt your brain before it's fully developed. Even things like doom scrolling on social media. Social media is made to be addictive. You can look it up. There are studies that prove it. She was just born that way. So when you said that, I thought of that damn Lady Gaga song, Born That Way. Your dad cannot have caffeine. Yeah, some people can't. I'm not supposed to. For my chronic illness, caffeine can exacerbate my symptoms. So I gave up soda, except for sometimes I'll get me and my son like 2 of the 20-ounce bottles of like orange soda or some. I don't like Lady Gaga either. I used to, but not anymore. I'm pretty sure she worships. She's involved with satanic people. Yeah, I'm very much into conspiracy. I put that in quotes because it's true. You know. Do you know who came up with the term conspiracy theorist? The CIA did, to discredit whistleblowers who knew the truth about things like Me Too variant. That was originally what I wanted my channel to be about. I was on Instagram before YouTube doing corruption and conspiracy, but I see that the YouTubers that do that, they're always getting into lawsuits. They're censored big time. And there's people that say YouTube doesn't shadow ban. No Chick-fil-A sauce? Really? I think they all shadow ban if you mess around too much, you know, fuck around, find out. So, but I didn't want to get into lawsuits, and I surely didn't want a target on my back. I have a child that I have to protect. So, but I did it all over Instagram. That channel, I still have the channel, but I've deleted everything on it. And I use that channel to keep up with the creators that I worked with and watched when I was doing that. And the Free Britney movement was the original reason I got into that Instagram conspiracy stuff. Because that poor woman she was used and abused, and oh, the rabbit hole is deep when it comes to Britney Spears. I was never even a fan of her pop music. Some of the club songs were cool. She was just born that way. My son's father likes King Von. Isn't King Von dead? Didn't he die? Or am I thinking of someone else? King Von, and there's another one. My son, did you hear him? He goes, King Von! Hey, baby, will you yell out chicken jockey? We were just talking about it. Chicken jockey. Yell it out.
Chicken jockey.
We were talking about the Minecraft movie on here.
Wait, did I sing literally every single meme?
No.
No.
You can sporadically do them. You know what sporadically means, right, baby?
Yeah.
Okay. My son is so smart. He knows big words. All right, let me catch up.
Like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think I know how to spell it. You just sound it out. I watched the Y-Files. 2 variant. I got a notification for a video last night. I did not watch it because I was very, very tired. But what was it about? Oh, I love them. I love Hecklefish. At first, I was like cringe about Hecklefish, and I love him though. He's an integral part of that channel. And what is the dude's name? It's slipping my mind. What's the guy's name? All right, let me read. I love talking about conspiracies. Did you see that? I just whacked myself in my glasses. Y-Files. No Chick-fil-A sauce. YouTube deletes comments that hit sensitive topics. Yes, there. I like Chick-fil-A too, man. No, that's not how you spell Chick-fil-A. Chick is correct, and then it's F-I-L and then A. Chick-fil-A. I'm not buying the stuff under the pyramids though. Bigfoot! I don't, man, I don't know. I wonder if Bigfoots and Yetis are real. I mean, just like La Llorona, the Bigfoot and Yeti is a very old legend. You know, like the Mayans and ooh, my feet or my toes are going numb. Sorry, part of the illness. I go numb. It's weird. A lot of the older civilization, Aztecs, Mayans, and all that, when they scribbled on the cave walls, there are depictions of Bigfoots, or what appears to be Bigfoots, you know? Also UFOs, things that look like extraterrestrials, things like about depicting a higher power. I mean, come on. Bigfoot, Bigfoot, Bigfoot. We was shot 3 times. Rusty, you said we was shot 3 times. What you mean? Your kids loved the Minecraft movie? Wonderful. My kid wants to see it so much. AJ! Thank you. AJ, I don't know how I could forget that. The last video I watched on the Y-Files was about, crap, I wish I could remember the title. It was this group of people, I want to say maybe in the early 1900s, that would go down in a basement, and they claimed that they could speak to the dead, and even they sat there and did it for a long time, like months and months, maybe a couple of years or something, and pictures would just appear, and they would bring in film enclosed, still in the box, still in the wrapper, cameras, and then pictures would just appear from that film, and objects would just show up, and they had actual like researchers, I would say, come in. Yeah, there were actual paranormal researchers and skeptics come in to watch, I guess, do a study on them, and some of them were very skeptical, but there was no proof that it wasn't real. That was the last video I watched. I think it was a few within the last week, and died on this. And died on the 63rd straight. But he was in the hospital and had 3 surgery. And woke up the second and dies. So somebody you know got shot 3 times on the 63rd straight. Oh, my light just died. I imagine that's a street or an area in a city or town. Went to the hospital, had surgery, woke up after the surgery, and then died of shock. Am I getting that right? Oh, dang it. What the hell is that? What is what? Last night's episode of Y-Files was ancient geometry and megalithic sites. I'm in the USA. King Von. I think I remember. Are you talking about King Von was shot? Is that what you're talking about? Wait. Damn it. Because I said, is King Von, isn't he dead? Are you talking about King Von? I think you are. Hold on. Yes, okay. I forgot I was talking about King Von. The weird thing about doing these lives is you have so many conversations going on at once. And this is only like my 3rd one. So, man, I can't even imagine being a big YouTuber. And I've been on big YouTubers' lives. They can't even keep up. They put the chat on slow mode and they still can't keep up. I just sounds a little nerve-wracking to me. You suck. Thank you, Rusty. Only if you're into horror content. Only if you're into horror content. Otherwise, you don't have to support. I'm happy to just chat with y'all right now. I'm as well as, wanting to build a community and stuff. I'm also using this to build my watch hours, because without this chronic illness, I am positive I would have been monetized a long time ago. It holds me back. There's a lot of times my symptoms are so bad, or I'm having such bad fatigue or bad pain or freaking migraines. I want to work. But my doctors say, listen to your body. If your body's tired, you need to give it rest. Otherwise, my symptoms will get worse. I'll go into a flare up. It's weird. That's okay, Rusty. I understand everything you're saying. I don't care. You can spell everything backwards, and I can read backwards. Hi. I don't know how to say that. We're a V12. Wyra? Michael Japson. So Michael Japson's corpse, is that true? Was it resurrected at Harvard? Is that true? That's interesting. I totally think that he was offed. I don't think that was an accident. You want to know what's crazy? You're laying in bed. I'm sitting in bed. It's a morning coffee time live. It actually is light outside now. Let me see. Woo! I dropped my vapey vape. Yes, I vape. Sorry, I know it's horrible. I used to smoke cigarettes for a good 20 years. But vaping, I can lower the wattage as I go, because I do want to quit. I've tried every way if you know Chantix, it's a medication you take and it helps you quit smoking. It works, but one of the side effects is it can make you suicidal, and yes, I was thinking, well, I wouldn't have done it, but you start getting thoughts, and that means you need to quit taking that medication. I've tried the patches. They worked the best. And that's what I'll try again. When I get the wattage low enough on the vape, I'm going to do patches again. I've tried cold turkey. I've tried to lower it when I was on cigarettes, but vaping's doing well. And I've been lowering my wattage, so it's great. Okay, I'm off on that. My grandpa smoked and had a heart attack. 75% get killed. What? So many people in my family have died probably from smoking. My mom's dad smoked. Both her parents smoked. Her mom died from heart disease at 69 years old. Her dad developed emphysema. If you know what that is, it's literally from smoking. And he had emphysema. He was on an oxygen tank, and he would still be smoking his cigarettes. I don't know what exactly he died from, but he died. My dad's mom did not smoke, but my dad's dad did smoke, and he died of lung cancer. Yeah, my dad, my mom, my dad, my brother, they do not smoke. I am the only one in my immediate family that smokes. And I teach my son all about it. I teach him, you see how I act when I'm running low or I lose my vape? I act like a drug addicted person. You don't want to start smoking. You don't, Caden. That's his name. But I teach him all about it. So I don't want him to smoke. I was hoping to quit before he even remembered that I smoked, that way he wouldn't have memories of me smoking. But he's almost 9. He will have memories of me smoking. And I'm sad about that. Okay, I think let me make sure I haven't missed anything. I love the Y-Files. I do. I love AJ. I don't remember his wife's name, but she was on a stream. It's like a special stream. It wasn't one of the bedtime streams. Shoot, man, it was a while back. She's so pretty, by the way. And AJ's so handsome, but I think the channel has aged him. He looks older than he should. And that man needs to get more sleep. But you could tell he worked his butt off because that channel blew up and he put so much work. I don't know how many people he has working for him and stuff, but even if he has employees, you know that he is dedicated to the Y files and he puts in so much work. He definitely needs to take some time for himself too. Okay, let me catch up on stuff. Somebody retracted a comment. So King Von was shot 3 times, had surgery, woke up, and then died of shock. That's what happened. That's nuts. I think I remember that episode. I think it involved the remote viewing stuff as well. I don't know. Remote viewing. I think the researchers were remote viewing. Like they were in the room. And they did have cameras, if that's what you mean. They had cameras everywhere trying to pick up stuff. And they couldn't prove that any of it was being faked. And they wore the glowy wristbands so you could see where their hands were, but you couldn't see what their hands were doing. But I mean, you would be able to hear. Remember I said the film for the camera was in the package still. You'd be able to hear someone open that package. If you've ever bought camera film, I'm 40, so I was around before digital cameras. You go buy your own camera, buy the film. It's in plastic wrap and a box. You're going to hear it. It sounds like opening a bag of chips. You know, they would hear that. Okay, let me catch up. Where tell me about. Do you have a nicer? What do you mean, wear it? Do you have a nicer? A nicer. I'm trying to think of what other word that could mean. I play scary games, but I don't really get scared, but I don't like being chased. I don't like being chased in games. Yeah, don't start vaping. It's too late for me. I was smoking cigarettes and I moved to vaping so I could lower the nicotine level to quit. Definitely want to quit. I want to quit so bad. At this point, I've been smoking for over half my life at 40 years old. Don't start smoking. Anybody here, if you don't smoke, don't ever start. Don't start vaping. You got a new puppy. Yesterday, he's 4 months old. Oh, my cat turned 3 as of the beginning of May. I found him, so I don't know when he was born. That's cool, a little puppy. What type of puppy? I almost said, what time a puppy? What kind of puppy? What kind of dog did you get? It's the hardest thing. And I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it. I'm a former DRUG addict. Like, I did very well in life, graduated high school. I have 2 college degrees, worked in medicine, and then I had a series of really bad things happen, all just back to back to back to back. And I kind of gave up on life. And I had dabbled with pills in my club days. I started taking pain pills. And then after a couple years, I moved to H. And first I, did that. And then I used needles. I worked in the medical field. I knew exactly what to do and I did it. And it's only fun at first. If you don't do drogas, don't start. Addiction is its own personal hell, and it's very hard to get out of. A lot of people stay addicted because they're scared of the withdrawal. No one can describe withdrawal. If you've never felt drug withdrawal, there's no way anybody can describe just how bad it is, because it was explained to me and yet I still did it, and I didn't understand till I felt it. So getting clean, I'll be 7 years clean as of June 23rd. I'm lucky I know my exact clean date it took me 2 years to realize I went to a concert that day. Went and looked up the date of the concert, June 23rd, 2018. So yeah, I'll be 7 years clean on June 23rd. But let me tell you this, quitting H was easier than quitting nicotine. Not that H is easy to quit at all. At all. It took 2 years of relapsing for me to finally just stop completely. But that just goes to show you that it's all made to be addictive, sorry, because they want to make money off you. They want to make money. A blue healer, an Australian Shepherd. That's cool. My brother, I'll just say my brother-in-law and his wife, they have a blue healer. Got her as a puppy. Her name's Lady. She has grown so fast. It's amazing how fast this puppy has grown. And she's so pretty. Blue healers are very beautiful. You're 4 years sober. Good job. Alcohol. I wouldn't say I had a problem with alcohol. I did go clubbing and party with alcohol a lot before doing pills. I gave up alcohol when I started getting bad into pills because you don't want to mix them. I've known people that OD'd accidentally that way and ended up in the hospital that way. So I quit drinking. Now I'll only drink like if there's like a wedding or some special occasion, I'll have champagne or white wine. Like I'm at the point where I don't even like how it tastes anymore. Like I used to love beer. I used to love some vodka tonics. I don't like how alcohol tastes anymore. But keep trying. If alcohol is your struggle, keep being strong, man. Being sober, it seems so boring at first. It really does. And your body's deprived of the feel-good hormones, dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin, and but over time, it just gets better and better and better. It gets better. Hi, Walter. 6-month clean. I relapsed on a H for 2 years before I finally stopped relapsing, and I'll be 7 years clean. Hello, Walter. I'll be 7 years clean on June 23rd. Keep trying. Keep trying. Good, 6 months. That's amazing. I hope that you stay clean. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's awesome. It's nice to hear from other people that have been through what I've been through.
It's so blue.
I'm outside with my puppy. You hear a wolf? You sure it's not a coyote, or is it a wolf? Like, I mean, they sound different. I think coyotes sound like hyenas. They're like, yeah, but a bunch of them, Wolf? Ooh, you have wolves where you live. Oh, I just popped my ankles. That felt great. What are you doing, Walter Jimenez? That's nuts. Ooh, protect your doggy. Protect that dog. Even in an area with coyotes and bobcats and mountain lion, man, any big animal like that, you want to protect your animals. Don't leave them outside. Where's my coffee? Dang, I've been on for almost an hour and 40 minutes. Goes by quick. I like my coffee. I'm going to put my knives away. I don't know where to put these. Oh my gosh. And put my lappy toppy right here. Perfect. Okay. Come on. I do need to work on oh yeah, I was on Steam looking up how much Granny costs. I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy a Granny. It's very cheap. Granny Simulator, Granny Remake, Granny 3, Granny Escape Together, Stunt Granny, Granny Hop. Like so many. So many games. All right, let me get off Steam. I've never played Phasmophobia. Oh my gosh, I hope there's no chasing in that game. I bet there is, though. I better get used to it. I mean, damn, if I'm going to play horror games, you get chased in many of them. My dad's friend has a wolf pack and a lot of animals. Oh, that's cool. I have a friend that has a dog that's, I forget the percentage of wolf, because you can't legally have a 100% wolf as a pet, at least not here in Texas where he and I live. But his dog, it's over 50%. I think it's even over 75%. This dog's huge. It looks similar to, let's say you take a German Shepherd or even a brown, dark Belgian. I had a Belgian Shepherd. They're like German Shepherds, but bigger. So one of those, Belgian Shepherd, German Shepherd, Husky, put them together. Make it bigger. They had to feed it like people food, like meat. Like go to the store and get meat and cook it and make its own dog food, because this dog needed the protein, I guess. It needed close to what it would have in the wild, because it was a high percentage of wolf. This dog was humongous. It was humongous. It weighed more than I did then. But it was beautiful. Beautiful. A lot of fur. Undercoat. You know how they have that undercoat and then they got the top. Lots of fur. And just, I probably could have ridden that. I probably could have ridden it like a damn horse. I didn't. Probably piss the dog off, but you should play a game. Ark Survival Evolution. Is it a horror game or is it another type of game? I'm going to write it down. I wrote down a game yesterday someone suggested called, is it called Circus Osis? Or I wrote it down. It's something. Oh, Zoocosis. That's what it was. Zoocosis. I'm going to write them both down here. Video games. Zoocosis. And then Ark Survival game. That sounds good. That sounds fun. Ark. What was it again? Ark Survival Evolution. Yeah. God, my handwriting is so awful. Like, I have to really focus to make my handwriting readable. Everyone's always told me, you know how doctors, they write really bad? Everyone's told me my whole life, you have doctor handwriting. And then how funny that I ended up going to medical school. I'm not a doctor, but I did go to school for, get in there! I did go to school for medicine. So there, got it. Didn't want to go in. Ark. Okay. I'll put a dash. Ark. Okay. Cool. I will look it up. It has like dinosaurs and stuff. So like a Jurassic, like survive Jurassic Park type stuff. Is it like that? I left my OBS studio open and it didn't shut down. And then give me that stupid message. OBS studio was shut down improperly. Would you like to run in safe mode? No. So I'm doing a long form video where I'm looking for 5 creators No, a lot more wild. Nice. And a lot new dinos. Very nice. That sounds interesting. Yes, it does. Uh, Rusty, you're the only one on right now. Thank you. I'm making, what am I saying? I'm putting together 5 creators, and it's a video all about very creative horror TikTok accounts, and they also all have YouTube accounts. And these people are just really great at making monsters and editing and putting together creepy short videos. It's a reaction video. They're very easy and fun for me to do between researched videos like true crime. They take a lot of research, a lot of b-roll, like, police clips, pictures of the people. So I'll have to play it first. If it meshes well with the horror channel, you know, I want to stick with the horror vibe, horror, paranormal, creepy vibe of my channel, because I don't want to have like an audience for that and then have an audience. I don't want to split my audience. That can be not so great for a channel. 100 Days in Ark Survival Evolved. Oh, the title. It's not really horror. Hey, if I play it and it seems like it just needs to mesh. It doesn't have to be a horror game. It just has to mesh well with my channel. So I'd have to play it first. 100 Days in Ark Survival Evolved. Surviving 100 days in Ark Evolved. Something like that. But yeah, in that video, I have 3 creators. I'm pretty damn sure I just found a 4th creator and need to find a 5th creator. And then I kind of want to do one. And I really need to work on a true crime video. I have 4 reaction videos up, so I need to do a researched video and get them up there. I don't want to be known as a reaction channel. SCP is awesome. Oh my gosh, SCP is awesome. Hmm? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, true crime. JFK. I wouldn't put those in the same video. King Von. I could be like rappers. Dude, King Von, Tupac, Biggie. You could put XXX Tentacion. I can't even say his damn name. Like 5, 8, a certain number of rappers who were murdered, true crime type of video, and then do another one that's like true crime. Yeah, Juice. Yes. Oh, R.I.P. Juice WRLD, dude. He made great music too. Um, Sorry, I got thrown off. I started thinking about Juice WRLD. Yeah. I love Travis Scott's music. I'm not too fond of him as a person, but same with Drake. I'm not too fond of him as a person. He's done some messed up things, but I do love Drake's music. I don't know about his new music, but 10 years ago and 5 years ago, oh man, bomb shit bops, dude. They were freaking great songs. I would say very hard. I loved them. And I can definitely separate the person from the art for sure. A couple people I can't. Diddy? No. Who killed XXX? Drake? I know who you mean. You think? Is there video? I'm gonna have to look up a video about that. Could be true. Could be true. I mean, people are saying Diddy is who set up the I'd have to look up the song. I mean, they do put it all out in the open. Singers, actors, the elite, the government people, they put it out right in front of us. All we got to do is pay attention, you know? I feel like I've heard that before, that Drake did that. I feel like I've heard that. Like I said, I'm big into conspiracies because a lot of them are true. A lot of them are out there, but many of them turn out to be true. I mean, JFK turned out to be true. What have people been saying for decades? That there was more than one shooter, okay? And the government just recently uh, confirmed it, that we were right all along. And it was an inside job. It was an inside. I don't think they confirmed that it was an inside job. They just confirmed that there was more than one shooter. But I fully believe it was an inside job. I'm gonna make a poll. It's so weird when I open this up. My first live I did on the first, it would say start a poll or ask a question, and I could throw up a box where I ask a question and the comments. I mean, when you answer it, it would come as a comment. But now there's no question; it just says start a poll. Which I want to do a question, but I'm gonna do the question in the form of the poll. I'll say, I'll just put read description, which you don't have to. What horror game? No, don't do that. No. Should I play? Oh my gosh. It's amazing how fast my phone, like the charge goes down. Oh, whoop. Trying to be quick. Dude. Nah. All right, I'm starting the poll. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do like the Mortuary Assistant or do some Roblox horror, because it's going to be like gameplay plus chatting. It'll be my first live stream that's not in the shorts live stream thingy. Drake, yeah. He wrote a song about it. All right, so there's the... Oh, it's reconnecting. Roblox. I do like the Roblox horror games. Hey, people. Granny. A lot of people play Granny. See, I could play Granny on here. I have it on my phone. I just need to put it on my computer if I'm going to do an actual, real, like a other live stream for it. My son plays a lot of Roblox. He got me into Minecraft and Roblox. I like obbies. I'm not that great at them. If I keep playing them, I get better and better. But like my son's amazing at them. There's a is there a cannot talk. Is there a Chainsaw Massacre game? I've never heard of it. You play football? You football games, or you play football in real life, like in school? Punisher, is it called Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Both? So you're a football boy. You good in there, Bubs?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you dropped the remote. Let me check. I'm gonna write it down. I'm just gonna put Texas Chainsaw Massacre for now. That's a horror game. It's gotta be. Yeah, I'll check. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Cool. Cool. You play baseball too? Oh, I like baseball. I never played besides just for fun. My brother was on a like little league game team, and a lot of my boy cousins were on little league. And my brother put his son in baseball. I did gymnastics when I was little, and I did track and cross country in high school. Not for long. I developed asthma, so I quit. I could have just got on medicine and kept going, but I didn't. And anything else, like I love volleyball, but I never played like on a team in school or anything. I would go to the park where they have like a nice volleyball court with sand, and me and my friends would get a group of people, and it was fun. I had a lot of friends on the swim team at my high school, like a lot of friends. Okay, so the game is called the Texas Chainsaw. Nice. Yeah, volleyball is so fun. That's good. You should keep playing sports. Keep playing your whole life. I don't really play sports much anymore now that I'm older, but I should. See, exercising is good for my illness. It helps keep me mobile and strong and all that good stuff. And I'd love to start playing sports again. I need to get my bike out and like clean it up and go bike riding and maybe fix my rollerblades. I used to rollerblade a lot as a kid. And I still have them. I still fit in the same ones I wore as a teenager. They're dark blue. Does asthma go away? Because I have no problem. Whenever you get the pump, I got real good cardio. Asthma can go away, yes. You can be born with it and keep it forever. You can be born with it and then it can go away, or you could not be born with it and then develop it. I pop my neck. Oh, one more time. Oh goodness. Okay, well not much pop, but still feel better. Now I learned this, and I think that I developed asthma at 14. You can, if you're around something. Okay, Rusty. See ya. See you soon. if you're around something that you're allergic to for a long period of times, like I'm allergic to cats, but I've had them my whole life. So if you're around something you're allergic to, you can develop asthma. And I fully believe that's how I developed asthma. My son's father was born with it, and as he got older, it went away. And my son was born with the egg white allergy, and I'm pretty sure he grew out of it. Like I'm pretty sure probably if I quit smoking and if I stopped having pets, I don't know. I wonder if at my age if it would if I would grow out of asthma. I just take medicine. I'm good. I'm allergic to shrimp shells. I found out. Is it like EpiPen level? Like anaphylaxis type of allergy? 'Cause that would suck. I love seafood. I'm glad I'm not allergic to anything as far as I know. I feel bad for people who have like bad shellfish allergies. Oops. And peanut allergies and they gotta like carry EpiPens around. I feel bad. That sounds really horrible. Did you have to go to the hospital? You said you found out the hard way. Dang. You can see my desk and stuff back there. I'm gonna follow this channel. Like a beautiful dove in snow, the owners who manifested alone asleep. Seems like a horror channel. Oh, maybe not. Looks more like an anime channel. I don't know. I felt weird, hard to breathe, lips swollen, and so many red dots in my body. I just hoped in the shower to cool off. Hopped in the shower to cool off. Gave a quick prayer, and he was straight. Okay. Now, how much did you eat? Like a tad bit? Like if it's like one small bite, and that happened, I wonder if you would go into anaphylaxis if you ate more, which don't do that. But yeah, those are symptoms of a shellfish allergy. Yeah. Hard to breathe, your tongue can swell, your lips swell. Hives, which is the red dots on the skin, they were probably hives. So you might have a small allergy, a minimal allergy. You can go to the doctor and get tested. They can test you for food allergies and they'll give you a ranking, like a scale. Yeah, like 2 shrimps with the shell on. See, for some people that would be enough to go into anaphylaxis. For some, no. Like when my son was tested for allergies, his egg allergy was on a scale from 0 to 6. He was a 1. So they said it was a mild allergy. He could still eat eggs if he wanted to, which he didn't like them, but and he would probably grow out of it. And I do believe he's grown out of it because he will eat egg whites now that he's almost 9. And he got tested at like 1 or 2. So yeah, you can go to the doctor and find out how bad your allergy is. Shit, they could test you for anything. Allergy to foods, allergies to animal dander, to outside pollen. They'll just put a bunch of dots on somewhere on your body, your arm, your thigh, your back, and they'll test it. They'll look at the reaction. basically. If it develops a little bump or nothing at all, or a big, by how big the redness gets, they'll measure and they'll know how bad your allergy is, basically. I worked for an allergist. You know how I went to medical school, right? So one of my, I think my second job in a doctor's office was the allergist slash immunologist. So I helped do the allergy testing and give allergy shots. And that's how I learned about that. No wonder why lips get a bit tingly. Nothing crazy, but yeah, when I eat shrimp, that time it was bad. And I came to the realization it was the shell. So you ate part of the shell. So when you eat shrimp, typically like your lips will get a little tingly, but you ate a little bit of shell or something that time and it got worse. Is that what you're saying? That's what I'm getting from it. Or did you just like eat the whole damn shell? Yep, 2 whole shell. Okay. And you've normally eaten shrimp just with no shell and maybe just little lip tingles other times? So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely sounds like an allergy. Probably not enough to need an EpiPen, but it definitely sounds those are definitely signs of allergic reaction. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. The buddy bed. Oh man, it's time for me to take my medication. I have a frog in my throat. Let me cough it up. Shut up, Caden. His son was making fun of me. Little nugget.
No, I also have a frog in my throat too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do it. You trolling me. You about to rib it. My son is such a troller. He is like the perfect spinning image of me and his dad. Just freaking goofy, trolling ass, dark humored people. He is just like us. Oh, I need to raise this. Don't you get in the live stream, child. Are you hungry? I ain't playing. Consequences there. Well, you did it the other day. You're young. You were too young to be in a live stream. Do not. I'll spank you.
But yeah, I am.
Think I won't spank you? Okay, baby. Figure out what you want, and I will make it. So figure out what you want, and I'll make it. Goofball. Dude, shrimp is so good. I love seafood. I love them big old crab legs. I love crawfish, but they are a bitch to peel. It's like you could sit there for hours and just never get full because they're so slow to eat. Now, if I make my own seafood gumbo, which it's been a while, but I would buy the pre-cooked, deshelled, all that crap crawfish to put in my gumbo. Same with shrimp. I would do like shrimp, scallops, and crawfish. And like the okra and tomatoes and all the things you put in gumbo. Yeah, man, their work. Oh my gosh. So I have anxiety, right? I have anxiety as well as a lot of people. I used to bite my nails really bad. I haven't for many years, but I used to bite them till they bled. And now I kind of pick my lips until they bleed. But back then with the nails and with the lips, you know how people make their crawfish or shrimp when they have boils, they spicy, right? That's the worst part. it stings, or the fingernails. I remember it so vividly, peeling the damn crawfish, and it just stings because my fingernails were all chewed up. And that was fuck. And it just made it ruined the damn experience of eating my favorite food, you know, which is seafood. I love seafood, and I also love barbecue. Damn, I love me some freaking pork ribs. I love brisket. I love like anything, like any meat that's cooked and it like falls apart because it's so damn tender. All right, what medication am I supposed to be taking? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta cut one up. Let me see what time it is. I take a lot of medication due to my illness, so I'm taking medication all damn day long, and it sucks. So I have one I have to take, but I actually have to cut it into little pieces because I'm trying to like get off of it. All right, we're done with the antibiotics. So there's a fly in here. One of them little tiny ones, a gnats. A gnat. All right, 7:52. So I'm gonna put 8 o'clock. 8. It'll probably be 8 by the time I'm done cutting it up. Panda Buffet. No, I have not been to Panda Buffet. I have not. All you can eat crawfish. Is it an Asian buffet? Like a Chinese food buffet? Because like I don't like the seafood they have there. Maybe like the sweet and sour shrimp that are fried. Oops. But I've had crawfish, and I've tried crawfish and shrimp from like an Asian buffet. I don't like them. But I have not tried the one you're saying. I've eaten at Panda Express. I do not think that's what you're talking about. Don't be afraid to say hi. Do my poll if you want. I'm going to do a horror. There's more people now. Don't be afraid to say hi. I'm going to be doing a horror game live stream separate from this. I don't know what game to play. In my description, it says more, and I also put a few in the poll. You could throw out a game name. I love learning about new games, whether it's a horror game or not. But for my channel, I'm going to be doing a horror game live stream. The food is solid. Where about in Houston? So Houston's huge. So give me an area. Or is it just, I can look it up myself. It's called Panda Buffet. I can literally just look that up, and instead of having you do all the work, just tell me if that's the correct name. I'll look it up my damn self. Don't forget to do the poll. And if you're enjoying the stream and haven't liked it yet, please like it. I'm new to streaming. I'm very much enjoying it. My channel definitely needs the engagement. And if you like horror content, paranormal, true crime, reaction to scary, creepy tiki-talkies, and live streams, and horror gameplay, and want to be a part of a community, I'm building a community. Check out my channel. I'm not going to ask anybody to subscribe. I don't have many videos, but keep checking in with me. Let me read what you said. Yeah. Thoughts on Chucky. Ooh, Chucky. Chucky was a freaking... I loved it when I was younger. I loved it. Now I would probably roll my eyes and think it's silly. I don't remember which Chucky movie this was. He wasn't all messed up yet, so it might be the first one. The things I vividly remember. All right, so there's the lady, and he pops out of the closet. Okay, the other one. This might be the first person he ever killed, actually. They're in the factory, and this guy that works there ends up on the machine that puts the Chucky doll's eyes in, and the freaking machine impales him with doll eyes, and he dies like that, even though that wouldn't kill you unless it hits your brain. But do you remember that scene? That scene, like, I don't think it traumatized me, but it's a scene I will never forget unless I get dementia. Yeah, you remember that? That scene was wild. I love when, what's her name? I keep wanting to say Tiffany. Is that her name? I think that's her name in real life. The girl, the girl, Bride of Chucky, the girl Chucky. The hell's her name? Yeah. Yeah, he had doll's eye after that. Yeah, it killed him. Ugh! Just imagine that, being stuck on that machine, and then he sees the things coming towards him, and it just... Yeah, I don't think that would have killed him in actuality. Is actuality even a word? I don't think it would have killed someone. It could have. It really all just depends. But that seems pretty gruesome. Hi, Arrow. Arrow Dark Knight. What in God's name? What did I just came through? Did you come in when I was talking about someone's eyes being poked out? Punisher, I always want to hear a funny story. Always. Tell me. We were talking about the first Chucky movie. Have you seen it, Arrow? I'm going to call you Dark Knight. I'd rather call you Dark Knight, if that's okay. I got a Punisher in here, and I got a Dark Knight in here. Yeah, we were talking about the first Chucky movie, where a dude is in the factory where the Chucky dolls are made, and he somehow gets stuck on the conveyor belt where they're putting the eyes in, and the eyes go in his eyes, and it kills him. Woo! And that's a scene that I'm just never gonna forget. I saw it as a kid. Caden, I'm taking my medication, and I'll be in there, okay? I don't know if I already told you that or not. Come on. It's like getting stuck to the skizzers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Shit. I did not cut the doses very even. I hate it when that happens. Oh. Aerox? Is that how I would say it? Aerox? Aerox. Also, did you hear about the news online? What news? That's such a vague question. Also, did you hear about the news online? There's a lot of news online. What happened? Tell me. Punisher, tell me your other funny story. Oh, you're probably typing it out. Yeah. Do the poll if you haven't. And like the stream, please, I guess. I feel weird asking that. You know what's weird? When you jump on someone's stream and you're brand new and they're like and subscribe. Everybody subscribe. It's like, bro, I've known you for 2 seconds. And I think the hardest part about being a content creator, besides making the content by yourself and all that good stuff, is the whole super chat and super sticker. I'm never going to ask anyone to donate. Like, I'll put my Cash App up. People want to support, they could support. I feel weird about people asking. I'm sorry. I feel weird about asking people for money. Oh, I need to pee. There was news that 4 civilians died by a curse call. Tell me about it. That sounds like it reminds me of the movie The Ring. The movie, the tape. They watch it. You're gonna die in 7 days. Oh my God. All right, boys and girls, you can stay or you can leave. I'm going to put this on mute and pee. It's really fast. I'm going to piss myself if I don't. Give me. I almost forgot to unmute it. Anybody that's new, I just had to potty real quick. I was literally about to pee myself. Okay. Let me catch up on stuff. Let me wash my hands. Probably should do that. Kaden, you keep getting soap in the sink and it's like drying. It's yucky. All right. Oh, damn it. Yeah, Tiffany was the name. I can't remember the name, the lady's, the actress's name. It's I know it. It's like I have memory problems. Comes with the territory of my illness. I forget a lot of things. Arrow, not arrow, online for civilian. My aunt, when she was younger, bought a Tiffany and Chucky doll at the flea market, and she said she put them in her bedroom closet in a top shelf. She said she heard a drop and got spooked. Oh, that's creepy. That is. Oh. That would freak me out. That would definitely freak. I don't think I would. I don't like dolls. I have a video on my page, a short. So I went to my son's father's house, right? He lives with his grandpa, like on and off. But his grandpa's house, it was passed down from his parents. So it's quite an old house. And when my son's father moved in, there was a I need to shave my armpits. Sorry. He moved into this bedroom and there was some stuff in there that needed to be moved out. I saw an old doll. It was like a good 3 feet tall. It's got black hair. You'll see the short. The doll's right in the thumbnail if you want to look at it. And I asked him about it. I was like, I've never seen this here before. What is it? Whose is it? And no one knew anything about the damn doll. It was just in this room that was being used for storage. And then after I made the short, I found out, I gotta fix my boobs. He told me that it belonged to his great grandma. So, but it's a beautiful doll, but I would not want it in my house. They're creepy, and it's huge. All right, so in my country, one story about there will be a file download in some computer or laptop. If you downloaded it, you are cursed. When you will die and how you will die. Oh. She stayed in the bed and she was staring at the closet, and she said the door opened. The door opened and then closed back shut. She said she was scared and threw them away the next day. You know, anybody can put a curse on something. Not necessarily that they're haunted, but shoot, things can be attached to things and people can put a curse on anything. Or it could have been a coincidence. You never know. Jennifer Tilly! Yes, Jennifer Tilly. Thank you. And her name is Tiffany in the movie. I think I was getting Tiffany and Tilly mixed up or something. Because I kept thinking her name was Tiffany in real life, but I knew it wasn't. Hi, Rusty. Open and then closed. I understood you. All right. But even worse than the news. Wait. But even worse that the news was given just now in my country. It was just now given about the online thing. Is this like an urban legend? Or is it? It sounds like a computer virus. Facts. She threw the Chucky and Tiffany doll away so fast. I probably would too. Maybe. I don't know. I might take them somewhere far away from where I live and try to talk to them. Because I don't want that energy in my house. I don't know. Being a horror channel, it's like I say I want to, when I can afford it, I want to go to haunted places and talk to spirits. But at the same time, I don't want anything bad to happen. But I love urban exploration too, so maybe I can do that instead. I don't know. I got plenty of time to figure it out. I need to be monetized to travel to those places. There is a YouTube chat name. Wait, there is a YouTube chat named Death. He will be on Livestream. Pick a victim. How will they die? Or right now. So there's a YouTuber named Death, right? When you're on live stream, he'll pick someone like in the chat and tell them how they'll die. Is that what happens? Are you trolling me? Because if not, I want to. Do I want to find him? It's like, that sounds interesting. Oh, anybody could do that and it not be true, though, also. That would be funny, though. All right. I'm trying to cut up my medication, so that's why I'm like not really paying as much attention as I was. If you're new, you can read the description to get a little more info about what we're doing. I have a poll because I'm going to do a horror game, my very first horror game live stream. Horror gameplay live stream, you know. Sounds super fun. Right now I'm just chatting, coffee. Of course, I can't drink coffee with this medication in my mouth, so that's sad. That's sad. Bruh! Just get rid of the dolls. Taking them somewhere else to talk is still, yeah, it's still bad. Exactly. It could still follow me back. That's what I'm scared of. It's like I'm interested. I'm interested in finding out if this stuff is real. You know, content creators, what do content creators want? They want good content. They want the views. They want the money that comes from the views. Sam and Colby went to the Conjuring house. What happened? The guy and the girl that were doing the knocking with his ankle or something. Do you know what I'm talking about? And they came. This is the daughter of the dude from Taps. The main, or is it Taps or Ghost Hunters? Ghost Hunters. That bald dude from the show Ghost Hunters. His daughter, she has a funny name. Soiree, Sira. I don't know, Siri. She has a weird name. And then her boyfriend. And also the fact that the Conjuring house is owned by a lady, and she literally charges people She charges people to come ghost hunt. You got to bring all your own equipment, or you can rent. Is it buy theirs or rent theirs? And you got to sign an NDA. You got to sign an NDA. And a lot of creators have like gone ghost hunting, but I mean, are they really going to tell us the truth? Are they going to tell us the truth? I doubt it. I'd say there are very few honest content creators when it comes to that specific stuff. I've seen some of the honest ones, but I'd say there are more creators that want the views and money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Still don't have enough. I don't care. I'm putting them away. I'm supposed to cut this strip I have into 18 pieces. I cut it into 17. I need a better way to cut it. I'm trying to get off this medication. I hate it. You gotta taper off. All right, I'm almost finished, guys. Just putting them away. Yeah, get in there. Hello. Zubaria. I can't. Zubariub. Can I say Zubair? Bad idea. A username death can be appeared that have a low viewer. I'm sorry, that doesn't really make much sense. Hold on, my door is knocking rapidly. Uh-oh. We just got her haunted, him or her. We just got this person haunted. Nah, it's real. I got some crazy stories and seen with my own eyes, as well as some, though I can't say because it's bad as but playing with that, yeah, I agree. Shouldn't play with what you don't know. You don't know what you're letting in, you know? We're not supposed to know what's beyond that veil until after we die. I mean, damn, even the Bible says, what is it? Witchcraft, to do like necromancy, to talk to the dead, to do tarot cards, to be a medium, psychic. The Bible says that all that is like taboo. All that is witchcraft. I don't know. But also, I don't know how much I trust the Bible. I don't know. Hi, Death. You're free to do what you want, but I wouldn't feel good not saying nothing. I'm probably not gonna do that stuff. It scares me too much. Why would I want? I have a child. You know, why would I want to risk inviting something into my home? Arox, you changed your name real fast. Come on. Yo, I'm back. It was just the milkman wanting the bill. You're funny. You're funny, Arox. 3rd May. So today, 5 p.m. Stuff I can't say. Goodbye, Death. You're funny. Call of Duty Zombies. You gonna go eat something? No, you ain't gonna die. You'll be fine. Zombies? Yeah, zombies. I don't have an Xbox or anything. I'd have to play something on my computer. Can you play Call of Duty on your computer? You must be able to. Oh, someone likes Find the Anomaly games. I like those, but I can't stay on one for too long or it gets boring. No one's picked the Mortuary Assistant. Oh, it's so good. Granny. It's not gonna kill you. You're fine. I'm like sticking my hairy armpit in your. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, that was you. I like those games. I haven't played. If you know the That's Not My Neighbor game, where you find the anomalies, not let the anomalies in, and try to let the real neighbors in. I haven't played that one yet, but I want to. I just need to figure out where to get it from, where to download it and stuff. My water has a smell to it. Not a bad smell. Oh, thank you, Punisher. I appreciate that. I'll try to have a good day. You have a good day too. Enjoy your food. Have something delicious. Also, is it normal to leave your window wide open in the living room? Some people leave their windows wide open. The thing is, was it open before? Did you open it? Now it's just me and my son in this house. My son don't sit there and open windows. So if I leave my windows closed most of the time. If I just came in, like found my living room window wide open, I'd be like, oh my God. I think I made a record for the fastest anomaly find ever. On a game or in real life? Man, I've been on here for almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's crazy. Ah. That would suck. Someone breaking in. Game, not even real life. What game, Erox? What do you want to eat, baby? You want some oops today? You want a banana with it? Banana and oops today? Okay. You never get to eat your oops. Your sugar cereal. That's okay. You can have it today. Let me know if it's too dark in here. I don't mind turning on a light. Olo. Oh, Olo 8? Exit 8. Yes! I've played that. I think everybody has. Exit 8. I've played one that was I think it's a Subway. Is it a Subway? Subway. I have not played. I've played Do you mean the observation duty that's on Roblox? Or is that the actual name of That's Not My Neighbor? Isn't that the actual name of that game, Observation Duty? Where you're literally like the security guard? Olo 8 is a fan made of Exit 8 and Olo Live. Oh, okay. I know on Roblox there's a lot of those. I think those are the only ones I've played on Roblox is Exit 8s and all the different ones like that. I haven't played any other ones, just the Roblox ones. Good, I have Steam. Observation Duty. I'm going to be getting it. Hope it's cheap or free. I like to put the Steam games in my wish list and buy them when they're on discount. Like I had a Phasmophobia and the Mortuary Assistant in my wish list for like not even that long, maybe a few weeks or a month or something. And then they both went on discount and I got them both for $25. Which I don't like paying for stuff, but I mean, with the channel, you got to make money. You can wait. You got to spend a little money to make a little money. You know, with the YouTube crap. You know, you got to buy certain things. I still use my cell phone, but like, you got to buy tripod. You got to buy certain things. I had to buy a freaking gaming chair because it's comfortable. Got to spend money to make money. Okay. Right now, I got to get a new tripod. Literally, the one I'm using snapped in half, and there is a bunch of packing tape holding it together right now. And one of the lights went out. Platformate. Oh, goodness. Is anybody still there? My phone died. I wasn't paying attention. I can't believe it let me resume. That's awesome. Oh. Can I get rid of the bowl? Aerox, say something if you're still there, honey. Yeah. I almost didn't get back on. I was going to make a post just saying what happened. It's the second time I've done that. I need to get used to paying attention to my battery. I get so distracted on Livestream. I'll get used to it. So I don't ever just want to dip out and not say bye. That's rude. Oh, when the dogs do find her, got time to wait. Ooh, I got an itch in my back. Hello, anybody that's new. My phone died and I'm just getting back on. Had a great conversation going with people too. Kick myself in the face. I'm putting my thing back on the thing. The tripod, I mean. Jesus, I'm putting the phone back on the tripod. Oh my gosh. And charging the phone. You can read the description and know exactly what I'm doing. No! Don't go to sleep, computer. Don't you dare go to sleep. Okay. This light really doesn't freaking last long. God. Oh my God. Everything's itching. So I have one itch, and then I have another itch, and then another. Oh my gosh. All right, I got it. Perfect. Okay. Oh gosh. I think I like it better. A little better that way. Lowered. So that's retouch. I don't like this stupid It's funny, when I take my glasses off, the 0 looks like a 1. I'm an old bitch. When the dogs find... Fuck. What should I put my... I'm gonna put myself in Justin and Haley's wedding. Oh, you can't even see it. That's hilarious. How about that one? Look, I'm at Justin and Haley Bieber's wedding, y'all. Do I have any cool backgrounds? Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. I forgot my kid was awake. I don't have any cool backgrounds. Oh, man. No green screen. Okay. What does this do? Highlight save to your... What? I don't know what that means. All right, so looks like Roblox horror games won. I guess I'll do some Anomaly games on Horrorblocks on freaking Roblox. Horrorblocks, basically, the dark side of Roblox. At least 1 minute of okay, a highlight, whatever. Oh, look at that. The chat moderation goes back to default when I get disconnected. Live chat, blocked words, no blocked words. No moderation for chat. I don't need it. Let's do another poem, mother. What? What are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on I know what's happening. It goes to unlisted. What are your thoughts on Ghost?
I'm gonna go on my bike.
It's 8:50.
I don't care. I'm going with my bike.
How long ago did you finish breakfast?
Like 15, 20 minutes.
All right, did you take your medicine?
Yeah.
Vitamins?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you brush your teeth and go ahead and stick some clothes on. Brush your damn teeth. We need to get into the habit of brushing them every damn morning. Every morning.
Are you still on live?
No. I mean, it let me resume, but I got kicked off, and then it's unlisted, so nobody's on. So, can I okay, all I can do is share there. Hmm. Oh, what? Hey, can you say or put anything in the chat? I need to know if I'm public or not. So I'm confused. I know there's messages, but I my phone died and then it let me resume. Just if you're there, say anything. Otherwise, I'm gonna think I'm not public. I have no idea. I don't want to have to stop the stream. Hmm. All right, well, since you won't say anything, I guess I'm gonna assume that I'm not public and that it's just a glitch. Bye.